Talbot Lago T26 GS Coupe Saoutchik, number 110151, 1951. One of just 36 Grand Sport Talbot Lagos produced between 1947 and 1953, this remarkable car was bodied by one of France's most flamboyant coach builders, Jacques Saoutchik of Neuilly-sur-Seine. Born Yaakov Saoutchik in Ukraine in 1880, the young Saoutchik had arrived in Paris in the early 1900s. A cabinet maker by trade, he quickly graduated into the coach-making craft, exhibiting his first motor bodies in 1905. Saoutchik, recalled the noted designer and historian Philippe Charbox, took every possible risk. Nicknamed Violent Leduc, he never hesitated to embellish with chrome or even gilt. Obsessed with form. Visual magic is what he was after. That visual magic was expressed in the bright work applique that adorned so many of Saoutchik's bodies, highlighting the dominant lines of the coachwork. Other coach builders appreciated the graceful flowing contours of Saoutchik's bodywork. He was a real craftsman, that fellow, said Howard Dutch Darren of Hibbert and Darren. He was also one of the few coach builders in France then who wasn't copying us in some way. I particularly remember his beautifully finished interiors. Yes, he was definitely a man with his own ideas. Those own ideas included many daring novelties, transformable bodies, cars with removable windshields, parallel opening doors on pantograph linkages, but it was that love of ornamentation for which he is particularly remembered. Ambitious, scheming, passionate about modern art, Jacques Saoutchik's prime obsession was with shape, and that plastic audacity was never better expressed than in his bodies on Lago Talbot chassis. This fine example of his work shows him combining the fashionable pontoon style with his post-war trademark tapered teardrop style on a body virtually half whose length is the hood. Indeed, the steering wheel hub is at the midpoint of the body length. Only 36 Grand Sport chassis were made, this car being built on the short, 104-inch, wheelbase Grand Sport chassis. It was delivered to its first owner, a Monsieur Gala, in France on October 17, 1950. The car later passed to an enthusiast in Germany and subsequently to Maurice Harlux of Belgium. American collector Paul Myers purchased the Grand Sport from M. Harlux, and it was subsequently purchased by the Rosso Bianco collection. Although an exhibit for the last few years, and recommission is always recommended for such motor cars, it is reported that engine, gearbox and brakes were in operational order. It was one of a very special breed, for its 4.5-liter power unit was derived from the successful Grand Prix engine that carried the Blue of France to victory both before and after the war.